Hey YouTube, it's Candy So Cheese here, back with another video, and today, sorry guys, 1 second. Hey there YouTube, it's Can You Say Cheese here with a video, and today we're gonna be doing basically some ideas for, today we're gonna be doing some ideas for the Boba Fett anthology that has been made. So yeah, I actually came up with this really good idea, in my opinion, for the Boba Fett anthology, and I'm just taping this over some Star Wars Battlefront gameplay. Might not be the best since I'm talking to you like this whole time, but yeah. Today we're gonna be doing like a run over some Star Wars anthology ideas. So basically here's my idea for the anthology film. Boba Fett has been stuck in the Sarlacc pit for over 10 years, and he basically, I know it takes place with young Boba Fett, but this is my idea. He's been stuck in the Sarlacc pit for 10 years, and he basically does what he does in the EU, and busts himself out of it. But, like, he does it, and when he does, he accidentally blows off his right arm and left arm and left leg. And that doesn't really, like, have a huge difference on it, but it's just my idea. Oh god. Oh god. Yeah, I'm gonna die. Yeah, he killed me. Yeah, I had half health, but still. I basically, blows himself out, and when he does, he is found in the, he crawls his way into a secret hideout he has on Tatooine in case he ever gets stuck off planet from Kamino. And so basically, he sends out a distress signal, but the Kaminoans, I don't know how to say their name, don't hear it. So he's basically stuck on Tatooine for a couple of years, and on Tatooine he ends up just becoming kind of like how Ben Kenobi was in Star Wars Episode 4, just 4 as it was originally called, just Star Wars. Becomes a desert roamer, and he goes by the name of Jasper Merrill, which is actually a Easter egg, considering Jasper Merrill was Boba Fett's original name. But he goes by the name of Jasper Merrill, so he won't be found by anyone, because he doesn't want to get killed again. So as he's going by the name of Jasper Merrill, there is a Mandalorian. He's one of the last Mandalorians, and his name is Darak Vizsla, and his father was Pre-Vizsla, and he was hidden from the Mandalorian Death Watch, so he wouldn't be the next Mandalore, considering Darth Maul became the next leader of Death Watch, and Pre-Vizsla didn't want him to get killed by Maul. So basically, Darak Vizsla is a bounty hunter, and he's trying to find the last of the Mandalorians. Well, Mandalorians, I say Mandalorians. And basically trying to find the last of them, so he can get a Death Watch together. And so basically he finds Boba Fett, and Boba Fett doesn't want to admit who he really is, and they end up fighting a little bit, and at the end Boba Fett takes because Darak Merrill wears his father's armor, and he takes his father's dark lightsaber blade, and Boba Fett managed to acquire that because, he's the son of Jango Fett. He's a clone, technically, of Jango Fett, so he basically knows, he's great with disarming in combat. That's, like, one of Jango Fett's things. He's watched from afar and then disarm, whereas, Pre-Vizsla would, just go and wild, but, Jango Fett was really tough, so Boba Fett would be as well. And he basically goes in, takes his lightsaber, and as he's about to, decapitate him with his own lightsaber blade, he stops, and, ends up telling him the truth that he is Boba Fett's son or clone, or whatever you say, of Jango Fett, and that he's not interested in finding the others from Mandalore because of what happened with his father in the Death Watch. So he ends up not going with him at first, and then he ends up, like, somehow, I haven't really thought this completely through, he gets stuck at the Battle of Jakku. So it takes place, it's kind of a side story at the same time, and it takes place at the same time of episode 7. So he's basically stuck at the Battle of Jakku. Okay, I just thought of this. They basically, Josh D'Amaro, since he was discovered as Boba Fett, decided to leave and go to another planet. And so he takes his father's armor and he gets inside of the Slave 2, because Slave 1 was destroyed at the Battle of Tatooine. He had parked near, kind of like what the fan film had. He had it parked near the Sandcrawler, and Jawas took scavenge parts, and it ended up getting exploded somehow. Like someone did it. I think it. Okay, let's say Boba Fett blew it up. He takes the Slave 2, since it's not as known, and he goes to Jakku to hide on their desert planet. And when he does, oh crap! When he does, he nipple gun. But when he does, he gets caught in the fire of the Battle of Jakku, and basically he takes Darak Vizsla with him, and they're cornered in his sand hut that he had built. And as they are, the Empire's closing in on him because they think he's part of the Alliance, and this is basically the end of the movie. I know I haven't gotten a lot of detail in the middle, but this is the main part of why I wanted to show you this. I feel like this would be a fantastic end to the movie, which would lead into Boba Fett being introduced in other Star Wars films and in the other Star Wars films. Basically, Boba Fett is they're like stuck in his hut, and the wall gets blown up. So there's only a small area of the wall, and Darak's like, "I need to help. Come on, we need to go." And Boba Fett says, "No, you're too young, I'm too old, we need to, you need to be saved, we can't let you die." And he says, "Stay calm." And, Darak says, "Why? I need to help." And Boba Fett says, "Because you're no good to me when you're dead." And then puts on a helmet. He's basically he puts on his helmet, clicks a button on the helmet, and his armor appears all around him. Kind of like just a technology corked in, I guess, from his helmet. And then he clicks a button on his jetpack, flies up, and then it cuts when Boba Fett pulls out his guns and starts disintegrating and burning people. And then the film cuts, credits roll, and then it says, Boba Fett shall return in Star Wars Episode 8. Or Episode 9, whatever. Boba Fett shall return in Star Wars Episode 9. And that's basically where the story ends. That's my idea for a Boba Fett anthology film. I had another thing I thought about, but I can't remember right now. Yeah, that's my idea. I hope you liked it. Don't forget to drop the big old don't forget to disintegrate that like button. And, please, subscribe so I can get to 100 subscribers, because I'm really close and I really want to get there for my 5-year anniversary on YouTube. And there will be a big video for that. Don't forget to click that like button and disintegrate that like button and subscribe. Can you say cheese? Signing off.